Let's get back to our other big story tonight. President Biden's executive order.
It aims to protect access to abortion in response to the recent Supreme Court ruling overturning the Roe v. Wade. Now, under the order, Health and Human Services was directed to protect access to abortion medication and to ensure emergency medical care for pregnant women and those experiencing pregnancy loss. The Federal Trade Commission must take steps to protect the privacy of those seeking reproductive care online. But the president said he could only do so much. He said it's up to lawmakers to do the rest.
Fastest way to restore Roe is to pass a national law codifying Roe. Go out and vote. Well, for God's sake, there's an election in November. Vote, 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 vote.
Ohio ended up being a major talking point in President Biden's speech today.
Now, here to talk more about that and about the potential impact of this executive order on our state is 10 TV's Brittany Bailey. She's been looking into this. And Brittany, what have you found out?
Well, as we know, Ohio is one of the first states, several states, to act quickly after the overturning of Roe v. Wade. That same day, the heartbeat bill went into effect, banning almost all abortions after 6 weeks. And as many of us have heard reported, that meant a 10-year-old rape victim in our state had to travel out of state for abortion care. President Biden had some harsh words about that.
Just imagine being that little girl, 10 years old. Does anyone believe that it's Ohio's majority view that that should not be able to be dealt with? Or in any other state in the nation? A 10-year-old girl should be forced to give birth to a rapist's child? I can tell you what I don't. I can't think of anything as much more extreme.
But the president's executive order was more about talk than action, according to a Capital University law professor.
The order was anticipated. We expected it. It pretty much has in it what we figured he could put in it, but it just doesn't do much. I think that's the best shot the president has, is getting the FDA to beef up its medication abortion regulations in an effort to preempt state laws that attempt to override that.
In Ohio, the argument is that the heartbeat bill would prevent Ohioans from taking the abortion pill after 6 weeks, despite its federal approval. But Professor Mark Brown says that's just an argument.
If I'm Biden, or if I'm a lawyer in the Justice Department, or if I'm a private lawyer representing a poor woman who's, been placed in this terrible position. My argument is going to be, hey, the FDA has approved it. That preempts Ohio's heartbeat bill as applied to me. I can take the drug even after 6 weeks. That's the kind of argument you're going to be making.
Now, to be clear here, Professor Brown says that taking that medication in Ohio right now after 6 weeks is a risky legal move. He's simply pointing out that there is a strong argument to be made on both sides here. And of course, like much of the debate surrounding abortion right now, there are plenty of gray areas and of course, a long fight ahead of us for both sides.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Thank you, Brittany.